Super stoked, beyond excited, and humbled to be a part of the Mixed Media Mania YouTube hop. There are some really amazingly talented women from all over the world that are participating in this, and we have some awesome prize packages that are going to be given away. So make sure that you like, comment, and share about our hop, and that's going to put you into drawings. I'm also going to be giving away some amazing stuff, but you know what? I'm going to make you watch the video to find out what you could win. And this is the tag that I created for you to watch for the hop. So I'll just shut up now and I'll let you watch my video. In the description, you will find out where the next YouTube account is that you need to go to. And once again, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited. So anyways, here it is. Without further ado, let's go make a tag. So I've got a Kraaft tag, and I have some vintage music paper and dictionary paper, and I'm going to just do a little collage. I'm not going to do a gigantic collage on here, but I'm just going to tear off some pieces and put it onto my tag. Alright, so I'm going to use some multimedia and a flat brush, and I'm just going to adhere my pieces of vintage paper onto my tag. And then I'm going to cover the entire tag with a coat of multimedia, and I'm going to dry this. Alright, so my tag is dry, so I'm just going to go and flip it over and kind of tear the paper so that it's the same size as my tag. And then I'm going to spritz a little bit of color onto my craft mat, and I'm going to dip my tag into the color. So that was golden orange, and then I got a little bit of barn red. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so I got my dry tag here, and I've got the wonky circle stencil from UmWowStudio, and I got some really cool baked texture. Love, 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 love. I am loving these new embossing powders, but I'm going to just take this little Emboss It dabber, and I'm going to get some of that embossing powder through the stencil. Not embossing powder, embossing ink. So then I'm going to end up with some circles here. And the first one I'm using is Ancient Amber. I'm just going to put this on here. Alright, so this is all nice and cool, and I'm going to take my wonky circles again, and we'll turn it around so it's a little different. Then I'm going to use my Emboss It dabber. Do a little bit more here. piece of paper. And we'll heat this until it melts. Alright, so I put a little bit of light and fluffy modeling paste onto my craft mat. I'm adding a little bit of beach sand. I'm going to fold those kind of in together. And I'm going to take this grid stencil. I'm going to apply the light and fluffy through there, randomly onto the tag. Oh yeah, that's looking cool. Clean that up a little bit. So I'm not liking actually how white this all is, so I think I'm just going to spray some more color onto my craft mat and then just lay. Oh yeah, yep, that's what it needed. Kind of tone that white down a little bit. Perfect. Okay, so the next fun thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of clear modeling paste. And let's see, I'm going to add a few prills to it. And then we'll let that dry. Alright, so I think also what I'm going to do so I just pushed a few of the prills also into the modeling paste. Alright, so I've got this Glimmer Glam in a pipette, and what I'm going to do is I'm just dropping a little bit of color over top of the modeling paste and the prills that I added here, and I'm going to get some water, and I'm gently going to hit it with a little bit of water, and I'm going to let that color just move. Oh my gosh, look at that. Can I say I love that? I'm not sure you can see this, but see how that just looks awesome. Alright, so I'm going to dry this. And I think I'm going to go in and just drop a little bit more. And gently hit it with the water. Just let it do its thing. And I'm just going to keep kind of adding color until I am totally happy with what I've got. And now I think I'm going to take a little bit of color wash. So this is called Milk Shake. And it's a really kind of chalky, yummy stuff. Get my pipette right down into the bottom of it, and I'm going to drop splatters of white. I'll dry that. Isn't that just looking yummy? Oh, I think so. Give it a little dry from the back to help with the warping that's going on with the tag. Alright, so to kind of do a little infomercial here, I had the opportunity to design some really cool chippies for UmWowStudio and DeeDee, and I'm going to choose a winner, and I'm going to send you some of these chippies from anybody who likes and comments and subscribes to my blog. So we've got the small ivy, the large ivy, pom-poms, knobby branch, and leafy branch. But for this project, I'm just going to pull out the large ivy. There's a whole bunch of different chipboard out on the market, but I'm going to tell you, this stuff will take anything you throw at it, and it will just work like a charm. Alright, so I got a little bit of Grecian gold modeling paste, and I'm going to grab a little tiny brush here, and I'm just going to take some of this and I'm going to dab it onto the leaves on my large ivy, so that when we add the next layer of color, we've got
all kinds of yumminess going on. We got peaks, we got valleys, we've got color, we got all kinds of fun stuff. All right, so you can see it's got this yummy, yummy gold modeling paste on it. And like I did previously, I like to tap on the modeling paste to give it some peaks. All right, and then I need to dry this. All right, so this is dry now, and you may be saying, well, you have a Kraaft mat. Why do you use paper under it? Well, Glimmer Glam, when it gets on this Kraaft mat, doesn't like to come off. So, all right, once again, using my pipettes, get down in there, kind of swiggle wiggle the product around, pick up a little bit of this, and I'm just going to drop color onto here. And you may be saying, well, you could just paint that on. I could. If I paint it, I'm not going to get the excess that I get when I drop the color on using my pipette. So there's that. And now I'm going to take it and gently hit it with some water. And why I love this is because where there are all those peaks with the Grecian Gold modeling paste, it shows up. Right, so now I want to dry this. And the heat from the heat tool will cause the Glimmer Glam to bubble up, and then it just falls down in, and you just get all this extra super cool texture. So I spritz the back of the chipboard and watch for it to soak in. You can see the water kind of disappear on it. And by doing that, what it helps it do is to make this really stiff chipboard, which is so fabulous, a little easier to bend. Ah, see that? Nature's not flat. And by doing this, I am giving my leaves a little more dimension. I'm loving this, are you? All right, so I've got a white flower here. We got the barn red. A little bit of that. And I didn't want to spritz it because I don't want it going anywhere, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my flower a little bit of water because the water is going to help the color move. I'm going to pick up the color. I don't care how many times I do this. This technique still makes my heart pitter-patter as it wicks into the petals. And you can oversaturate your petals and they'll lose their texture that they have, but that's okay. Oh yeah, now we're getting there. Okay, so the color wasn't moving a whole lot, and if it doesn't move, that means you need more liquid. So I've taken a little bit of crushed shells, and then I just kind of take it and manipulate it and dry it. So I got a couple other little flowers. All right, we're gonna spritz those with water. Once again, manipulating my flowers so that they're not necessarily flat, that they got a little more oomph to them. Now to put it all together. I need to do a little bit of housekeeping here and let you know the names and what the prizes are from each of the companies that donated to this Mixed Media Mania YouTube hop. So we have 7 Dot Studio. They have a $35 prize pack. AALL and Create, a $25 gift certificate. Amazing Casting Products. You're going to get clear resin and amazing mold putty. Let's see, we got Blitzy with a $50 gift certificate. We got Canvas Core Brands with a prize package of 7 Gypsies, Canvas Corp, and Tattered Angels.
Carabelle Studio, a prize pack, Deco Art Media Starter Kit, Gel Press. You're going to get a pack of Petite printing plates, Style B, Marabou, 2 prize packs of $50 value. Ranger Ink, they've got a prize pack, and ThermoWeb has a $25 gift certificate. So when you leave your comment, can you just leave your country of origin? Because some of these are US only prize packages. So if your name gets picked, we want to make sure that you get the appropriate gift for you. So once again, thank you for hopping along. Head on down to the description and you will see have the link to the next YouTube channel in the hop. Bye. Have a fabulous hop. I can't wait. See ya.